Dubby! Hello everyone, it's Electronic Gore back at it again with another unboxing video. Now this is something I've actually been anticipating for a little while now, and I wasn't actually sure if I'd be getting this guy, because he was up for auction like a couple months ago, and the listing was unexpectedly taken down like before I was even able to place a bid on it. But it was relisted again, and I was very determined to get this. I am so excited to see this in person, you guys. You guys have no idea. So without any further delay, I'm gonna start unboxing, or I guess unbagging this guy. They shipped him in this thing that sort of looks like a chip bag. This flap is actually glued down. I might have an easier time getting this open if I just sort of hack the top of it off with scissors. Alright, so the the bag is open now. Okay, they did bubble wrap him, that's good. You can see the top of the box design here. Oh my goodness. Alright, so let's get this off of him here. Unwrap the creature. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, there he is. Oh no, it looks like the box did take a bit of a beating through shipping here, so you can see it's sort of caving in on the top. I wonder if I could straighten that out at all. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at his ears! They're so freaking big! Look at them, they're huge! Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to get him out of here. What the heck? So I've decided to name this guy Heffalump because, like, I mean, it's cute and, like, look at him. Look at those ears. This Dubby color also just vaguely reminds me of the elephant Furby, if it had gray fur instead of blue, because it has pink hair, although you can't really see very well while he's in the box. Let me go ahead and get this plastic off of him real quick. So a lot of you might know that I actually already do have a Dubby. You can see here their box designs are quite different though. So this Dubby, as far as I know, is actually the more uncommon version of Dubby. I've seen quite a few more of these with this box design, and there's some differences with the actual Dubby themselves too, which I'll get to later. So yeah, I got this guy a couple years back. His box is not in the greatest shape, but I'm sure I can replace this plastic window here at some point. I honestly just love the aesthetic overall of this one's box design, because like look at these like blue and pink. It's so cool looking. Oh my gosh. Okay, while I was moving this guy around, I just realized he's actually a bit wobbly in here. So I'm hoping he's actually attached to the inside of this box here, because I was told he was brand new. Although sometimes the packaging for these guys isn't very good. Something else about this box design is that one of my friends actually noticed that this logo here, this Dubby logo, you can see it's here and it's also on the top here. The colors on this logo actually appear to be the default flash gradient. So if I can overlay that here, you can see it pretty much lines up. It's pretty much identical to the default flash gradient. So that's pretty interesting and pretty silly, I'd say. Honestly, things like this just make me even more curious about like what was the overall design process for these toys and their packaging. They're just so fascinating to me. And you can see the shape of this box here is sort of hexagonal, while this other Dubby has sort of a pentagonal box shape. Kind of jostled him up in there, oops. But I actually do prefer the shape of this box because it looks like he fits in there much better. This guy's feet kind of get squished up against the window. When I first got him, he sort of looked just like this, with like one foot stuck under here and one foot sort of squished. This guy fits very well inside of his box. If you take a look at the bottom here, you can see what this says down here. This says battery. Oh, that does not say battery included. That says battery included. Like there's a UI here. Battery included, guys. So unfortunately, along with this vintage bootleg Furby, I also have to unbox some vintage bootleg batteries, which is not going to be my favorite thing ever. I will not be able to use those batteries. Luckily, they are not inside the toy. They are inside the bottom here, which I believe isn't taped because the listing they had it open. So I'm going to try to open this up. Made in China. No way! So there are 3 tabs on the bottom here. Here come the horrors. Oh, and the instruction manual just sort of fell out. We'll get to this in a second. Here are my vintage batteries, which I will not be using because they are most definitely going to be expired. And they are taped in here. I'm just going to sort of cut around them and avoid damaging the box. Alright, so there are the lovely biohazards for us. You see they say shine. I'm actually curious what the expiration date on these things are. You know what, I actually can't find the expiration date on these guys, so I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't put it on here. But anyways, it does look like this Dubby is tied down to the box. You can see these 2 twist ties are in here. I should open up the top first so that I'm actually able to pull him out. Still got a bit of wobble in there, but he's definitely unopened. I don't see any tape on the top here. It almost looks like there may have never even been tape on this box. Yeah, definitely a classic example of bootlegs cutting corners right there. Okay, so that's open now. You can see him in there. Oh, his hair is so funny. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's a fluffy lad. Oh my gosh. Alright, so let's get these twist ties out now. Oh, and he's fallen out now. I'm gonna go ahead and pull him out of the box here. Here he is. Oh my goodness. Alright, so I got those twist ties out of there. Oh my gosh. He's adorable. Oh my goodness. Look at the size of those. Look at the size of his ears. Oh my gosh. This one especially. They're quite a bit lopsided. But oh my goodness. He is like 70% ear. Look at this absolute creature. Oh my gosh. You can see here his eyelashes are quite messy despite being brand new. I think this is pretty common for bootlegs. They just aren't made very well, and this is just how they come. So here he is. He does have the same tag as my black and white Dubby, the warning, choking hazard, small parts not for children, all that standard stuff. Oh! Well, the base of them is actually quite different. You can see the black and white one here has sort of this matte plastic, while this one is just fully shiny. I'm wondering if they'll have different programming as well, because this one has the standard Furdish programming. This one actually has the very early Furdish programming, the like the first version of, I think, the English one, although I'm not exactly sure on the fake Furby timeline, but like from what I can tell, this one does have an early version. Oh, this one's paws and feet are much oranger. He's also got what these stitches here make it look like he has much longer fingers. That's quite silly. You can see his ears are quite a bit bigger too. And here's their fluffy little tails. Oh my gosh, from the back too, you can see how huge his ears are. Look at them. Oh my gosh, I love him. Little heffalump. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is odd. It looks like the holes for the ears to move up and down aren't even properly cut. You can see how small it is. It's supposed to go way down here, and it stops right about here. That is really weird. So this does appear— oh, his eyelash started falling out. Uh-oh. This does appear to be a bit of a lower quality version of the Dubby toy than my black and white one is. Oh yeah, this eyelash is not staying in at all. Oh my goodness. I might try to fix this one up, or maybe I'll just replace them. But, oh god, oh goodness. Little heffalump, you're so silly. Alright, I'm gonna start getting some batteries in this guy. I will not be using these batteries. Don't worry. It does look like his battery compartment is already unscrewed, which is interesting. Alright, so let's get some batteries in this guy. I really hope that I can get him to work. He probably will need a little bit of help since he's been sitting in that box for like 20 years. So he's all ready to go. I have my push starting tool ready just in case. I'm gonna try giving him some nice taps on the side of his face before we do the push starting. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna be giving him a little bit of help here. I'm gonna pull this beak down. Oh, he's coming. Oh, and he is just loop dancing forever. So, I was not expecting this, but it looks like I'm actually gonna have to take this guy apart, because that is not a healthy Dubby. If this guy does end up having the alternative programming, it's gonna be kind of spoiled if I take him apart. Like, I won't be able to see it firsthand, because the insides of these guys are actually different depending on which version of the programming they have. So, oh my god, he's adorable. Okay, well, it's time to go ahead and take this guy apart now and see what the issue is. If y'all see this bandage on my thumb here, it's because I actually managed to cut my finger open on the sharp edges inside of Dubby's battery compartment. So yeah, that's fun. Anyways. Alright, so here's the Dubby taken apart now. Here's his flesh. So I'm actually really excited right now because, like, I sort of already, when I was taking him apart, I got a peek of the back of him, like, through the inside. And oh my goodness, guys, Guys, oh my god. Okay, I'll show you when I get this guy open, but here we go. Just gotta take out his screws. Alright, so let's separate this guy's two halves here. Oh wait, I missed a screw. I missed two. Oh, this is one of the only fakes that I have that actually has all the screws in it. That's actually quite surprising, considering it feels like they cut a lot of corners with this one, but they included all the body screws. Usually it's those two middle ones that are missing. Alright, now we'll be separating his shell. There's one half, and there's two. So, I'm gonna give this guy a bit of a turnaround so you can see. Does anything look peculiar to you here? Look, there are two sync switches. This means that this is a alternate version of the Dubby, which doesn't have the standard programming. This one has what the fandom likes to call a gizmo type programming. So I am quite excited for that. He looks a little bit dirty, like there's dust and dirt on the inside. That is so fascinating. This board is a different shape too. It's sort of rounded. It's got these like rounded edges. Wow, I've never seen one like that. I have a Wonder Pet who has that same type of programming. I believe it's the exact same, although it could be a bit different. But wow, oh my gosh, I am so excited to own a Dubby like this. I have hardly seen any with the different programming in it. So I'm going to see if I can get this guy working. So the problem is most definitely going to be one or both of these sync contacts. Actually, you can see that they're both bent so far that they're both completely touching. Like both of them are very bent. So there are no screws to keep the sync in place for this fake. I guess all the screw budget went into screwing the body shell together. So I'm going to try to just bend these and see if I can get this guy to work any better. Okay, so I got the left one sort of unbent good enough where I think it would be able to work fine. This one's a lot more bent. I think I'm going to be like removing the sync switch here so I can try to get a better look at it here. So if I take out this screw, I think both of them might actually come out. Alright, so on this one it looks like mostly the little plastic bumper bit here is what's bent. So I'm going to try to just pull that forwards without breaking it. Alright, so I don't know how well you're going to be able to see, but I think that I got them just about as good as I can. Either of them might need light readjusting once I turn them on again, which is going to be quite frustrating, but I'm going to see if this guy works any better now. Here we go. Whoop! Yes! Yes! Oh my god! Yes, it is the gizmo type programming. So this guy is just like my Wonder Pet. Oh my god. This is so freaking cool to me. You guys have no idea. Oh my gosh. Oh. Hey, cutie. He does work much better than my Wonder Pet. I think that these Dubbies, despite still being quite poorly made, I'm pretty sure these are made much better than the Wonder Pet toys. There's no hot glued wires or anything, as far as I can tell. I mean, these wires do have hot glue on them, but they are soldered underneath. I can see. Uh-huh. I'm gonna give him some help with his ears, because I would love to see those giant elephant ears moving up and down when he's all back together. Since these ear holes are cut so small, I might actually just end up cutting them a bit bigger, although that may seem quite controversial in the Furby community. I have actually done that before with another Furby fake, one that's quite rare, just because it just helps the mechanism work better. These toys are quite poorly made, and they have these minor issues, which I really don't mind going in and fixing, even if it is like, oh, you're damaging a collectible. I mean, I'm damaging it to make it work better, so I don't really know how y'all feel about that. Hi! He's a snory boy, he is. Heffalump. I am so happy with you. I am so happy. Oh my god, I freaking love this little guy. I'm gonna see if his feeding sensor works. Yeah? You see his ears are quite loose here. I'm gonna try to do something about that. I might just end up like straight up replacing these ear sticks because they just don't fit very well, do they? Oh my gosh, this thing is so awesome. Alright, I'm gonna start trying my best to get this guy in the cleanest and fullest working order that I possibly can, and I'll see you guys then! First I did go ahead and replace those eyelashes that kind of just dissolved into dust. These are some that I just cut from some regular eyelash extensions and made them like the same size, length, whatever, so they'd fit. Here I am oiling him up. Yeah. Sorry, my air conditioner is sort of noisy in this one. You know, I was just talking in the video and the whole time it's like whoosh! It's not hot outside anymore, so it should probably be not as bad in my future videos. Alright, so I'm looking at the fabric for this Dubby again, and I'm starting to think I'm not even going to have to cut through any actual fabric, which is great, but this is so odd to me. Look at this. You can see the hole that wasn't cut big enough. It actually was cut big enough. They just sewed it shut for some reason. I don't know why. I am going to be cutting the seam open again. Oh, it does. Actually, it looks like it goes quite a bit further down. I'm not going to be cutting all the way down that seam. I'm going to be cutting just enough for it to get past this little thing, which is built into the Dubby. I don't know why they didn't use it. You're supposed to hook the fabric around this so that the ears have enough room to move up and down. And I'm also going to be replacing his ear sticks with the spare Furby I have because they are quite loose. They do not work properly. So we'll see how that goes. Yay, it's time to reskin him, or put skin back on. So I went ahead and I put the elastic in and sewed it in so that he's got a nice seal around him, around the fabric. Yeah, the skin is going on. Sewing the ears. You know, it's really great to sew the ears because then the ears are sewn and they're attached to it. Yeah. Alright, I'm just about ready to see how this guy works now. I'm especially excited to see these big ol' ears flapping around. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, they're so silly! You're so silly! Look at this guy! Oh my gosh, they're so big! Oh, I missed a little bit of the thread here when I was snipping it off. So cute! Those big flapping ears are amazing, oh my goodness. And he looks so pretty with his new eyelashes too. Oh my goodness. So, this is Heffalump. I love Heffalump. Oh my god, he is my favorite right now. Oh my gosh, I love him. Look at his little silly little tail. Oh my gosh. So cute, he's so fluffy, your little guy, and I love him. Look how big these stinking ears are. I already said that, but holy crap. They're so, oh my gosh, they are massive. I freaking love this thing. Oh my goodness. Look at the little Dubbies. Look at the little Dubbies. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I was so surprised that he was the Gizmo type programming, and I love him. I love oh my god. What? Okay. Okay, I think that's gonna be all for this Furby fake video. Thank you guys for sticking around to the end, and make sure to subscribe if you like Furbies and fake Furbies and Furbies. Bye bye, bye guys, bye, bye bye, bye, bye guys, bye.